I can say there are many people who think they once they learn this language and when they fluent, then they will start. Like they are waiting for perfection, I can say. So this is the wrong approach. Whatever the level you are at, like the time, maybe you are a beginner, intermediate, or what if you know, like if you're watching videos for a long time, just start speaking from day one, which is something I highly recommend to everyone because the same mistake I did. The moment I started my journey, I only watched, I'd consumed a lot of content, but I was not doing practice back then. So the day I start my practice, I know that whenever you start your practice, you have to go through the situation where you feel uncomfortable and maybe the fear of being judged all the time in your head. So, but just forget about this thing. If you want to speak this language fluently, then you have to start speaking. This is the something I wanted to share.
So people who are facing a lot of problems to get a job. Okay. So could you share some advice for that as well?
I guess I'm not the person to share the advice for that, but instead of you know, accumulating all things in English, they have to first focus on what are the main things important for to crack the interview. Because like what HR going to ask, what is the experience you have if you are already have experience in job, and if you are a beginner, then what you did in your graduation, what are the project work which you have done, what are the skill do you know about that, and little bit express yourself where you from, what your hobbies. So these are the things so which I did actually, because the moment I started my journey of learning and I wanted to eagerly get a job. So if the moment I was trying to cover everything, so was not possible, that was going to take a lot of time. So that's something I can say, like just focus on the area which is important for now. So just start preparing introduction, a little bit about your skills and all. Once you get a job, after that 7 days, you can work on your communication skill. First of all, thank you so much for having me here. And my name is Mahima Shukla. I'm connecting you from Uttar Pradesh. I have done my graduation, and currently I'm pursuing my master, which is MA in English Literature. Simultaneously, I'm working on my communication skill and I run a YouTube channel too. So that's a bit about me.
Okay, cool. So may I know your hobbies as well?
Of course. Before I tell you my hobbies, may I know a little bit about yourself?
Sure, ma'am. So my name is Prashant. I'm from Mumbai, Maharashtra. I'm working as a full-time in corporate world and part-time content creator. That's a little bit about myself.
That's great. That's great, sir. Okay. So my hobby, I love traveling and reading a book. These two my hobbies. I really enjoy. And what about you?
I also love hang out with friends and love traveling. And reading, it's not my cup of tea at present because of the social media and a lot of things. So I'm not into the reading at right now, but I'm trying to inculcate that habit as well in future.
Okay. Okay. That's great. And like as you mentioned, I guess you're from Mumbai, right?
Yeah.
So how's the weather over there? Is it raining or it's some moderate weather?
No, it's a moderate today, but 2 to 3 days back it was completely raining. Okay. Because but right now it's moderate. So how is the weather over there?
Now, in my place, yesterday night was drizzling little bit, but now it's a scorching hot today.
Okay.
So whenever like it's a rain, then weather is pleasant that moment only, and when rain is stop, then again it's the scorching hot and it's unbearable sometimes also. So, but it's okay.
Got it, ma'am. So, ma'am, how long you have been learning this language?
Sir, first of all, stop
Okay, okay, okay,
calling me
okay,
ma'am. Actually, you can call me Mahima
okay,
because we
got,
both are the same page and we are both are learning.
okay,
So
perfect.
please call
So,
me.
Maima, so how long you have been learning this language?
I've been learning this language. It's been you can say 2 years, but back then when I was in corporate, I was never consistent with my practice. So I could not count that was my practice. If someone asked me, I only tell since I quit my job. It's been only few months, 2 and 3 months. You can consider I'm giving my all effort and attention. I can say I'm a consistent learner. So when I was in corporate, yeah, my journey started there, of course, because where I had to learn how to give my introduction in English. Because the moment I started, I couldn't able to like frame single sentence also in this language. So it was very difficult for me.
Got it, ma'am. Got it, Mahima. So may I know what kind of job that you did in corporate, if you are
Okay,
comfortable
I
to
was
share?
working there as a, of course, why not? Like I was working in operational field actually. There was a operational job related to company invoice and little bit technical part also were involved there, like to creating some access and all and responding to emails. So that kind of work I did. So it's a back end work I consider.
So may I know how long you have been working in the corporate world?
Had been worked there for 2 years.
2 years. So is there anything that happened, you left that job and you are more focused towards your communication skills?
Okay, when I was in my second year of corporate job, so I realized that I was putting my 100% effort, no doubt, and the work is something also I was enjoying, but something was missing, like the fulfillment, and you can say that satisfaction was
Hmm.
not there. So that's the reason I thought, like in between, I also tried to use, application where I was connecting with people back then. So whenever I was doing that things, whenever I was conversing with any people, I found it interesting. So I said like, this is something am enjoying and I should try it. Right. So that's the reason I quit my job. That was a very bold decision. It was not like easy for me. Still, I remember because when you have a you can say that fixed income every month where you get the salary, right? And leaving that job and completely turn yourself in the situation where you are not going to get anything. Of course, I can say
Yeah.
this is the something big I'm getting nowadays. It's just learning.
Hmm.
I'm talking to several people and learning something from them from their journey. So this is the best thing.
Ma'am, sometimes I also felt same thing to left the job, but sometimes month we are getting that amount is credited to your account balance. And after we left that job, we completely missed that opportunity. And like leaving that job and working on ourselves is take a lot of time.
And I'll tell you actually, maybe being a girl, it's a difference. But when it's come to the boys, they have
Hmm.
some family responsibility, which
Yeah.
they can't get rid of that, right? So I guess you are already doing great. Actually, I have gone through some of your video on a YouTube. It's a good like simultaneously with your job, you can do this thing. It's a very good.
Absolutely, ma'am. Because of
You don't
that,
need to
I'm
leave a job.
sorry. Yeah.
No, 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 that's okay.
So, Mahima, because of that, I'm running this as a part-time. So let's see how far it will go. And also, your English is damn good. Your English is top notch, I would say. So may I know why you are improving?
Why I'm improving? Oh my God, you think like I'm a good, but like if I ask myself, I feel like still I'm lacking in many areas where I have to work on that. Right? This is a lifelong journey. There always a room for improvement, as you know.
Yeah.
Right? So that's the reason I'm also working on that. There's a many things which I have noticed and I am lacking, and I'm still like working on that area.
Okay. So may I know the
So
areas
in
that,
your case, I guess it's not.
sorry, sorry, please go
Yeah, yeah,
ahead.
go on.
Sorry, please go ahead. I'm asking too many questions. You can ask me some questions as well.
And one question as actually I
Yeah.
was want to ask only, as you mentioned, you are a working profession, of course, to Monday to Saturday, Monday to Friday or Saturday. I'm not sure actually
Monday to
the
Friday.
working days.
Monday to Friday.
Saturday, Sunday completely free. Okay,
Yeah.
so Monday to Friday, as you busy with your job, so I don't think so. You get time to practice and connecting with someone. Is it true?
Yeah, true. It's actually so because
Mhm.
of that, I'm connecting only on Saturday so that I'm getting some time to like rest for on Sunday. Okay. And from Monday to Friday, the job will take a lot of time, most of time of the entire day. So this is how I'm managing my time. Is there,
Okay.
so I believe you want to become a YouTuber because you recently started a YouTube channel also. You are having a conversation with the different co-learners.
Actually, like the moment I started my YouTube channel, that was out of blue, of course. There was no such intention because I started my YouTube to overcome of my fear, like to facing a camera, which I was not good. I can say still I'm struggling in some area where I feel maybe hesitant and a little bit nervous when it's facing and talking to someone. So that was the reason when I you are on mute actually. Could you mute yourself and
Sorry,
speak?
I don't feel that kind of hesitation because you are feeling way more confident while talking with me, like other co-learners as well.
Okay, maybe I'm not sure. Gradually, it's improving. It
Okay,
could be a reason. Okay. So, but yeah, now as if I am getting a good response from there, that I would be very grateful, and I can see my future as a YouTuber too. Also.
got it, ma'am. So in the YouTube also, you take a lot of time, especially because I started experience like I have experience of almost 7 to 8 months running a YouTube channel. It takes a lot of creativity out of your mind and a lot of efforts. Especially if you work in the corporate, it will be like 8 to 9 hours every single day. At the end of the month, you will get that salary. But over here, it's difficult to earn money from the YouTube. This is my situation right now. Let's see how it will go for you as well.
Okay. I'm not sure also, but there's a one thing actually happening, right? In your case also, in my case also, we are learning, we are
Yeah.
improving day by day, now, which is the best thing. The rest of the things we can live in. I'm not sure. I don't have a much expectation from myself.
No, no problem, no problem, Mahima. So may I know what kind of future goals that you have set for yourself? Because you left the job and I believe you set such a strong goal before leaving the job.
Honestly, I tell like first of all, I want master in this language. Once I master, and there's a many platform at the maybe the we can say the media where I want to connect with the large number of audience to help them in this language. And later on, if possible, I want to open my own institute. This is also my dream.
Okay, good job actually. I believe you are in the
Mhm.
intermediate level at present, as per my experience I'm sharing. And apart from that, you mentioned you want to become a good YouTuber as well as public speaker.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Right.
So you mentioned as a hobby you love traveling. So have you visited any places in India and abroad?
Abroad, oh my God. No, no, no. Abroad, not yet. But yeah, in India, like few places I have visited. In your state also, I've
Okay.
been there.
So
Yeah, I like the place Marine Drive. It's one
okay.
of my favorite in Mumbai.
Okay.
And like, and if you want to know, like, how many places I visited, that was your question.
Yeah.
Okay. So I've been in Maharashtra, and apart from Maharashtra, I've been in South also once, and I've been in Uttarakhand
Okay.
and Rajasthan
Okay.
and West Bengal.
Okay.
So far, yeah. Yeah.
Okay. In Maharashtra, like what kind of places have you visited in Maharashtra, especially apart from Marine Drive?
Mm, I've been Lonavala. I visited there.
Okay.
Khandala, Panchgani, and and what else? The places actually, some places for name I forget actually. And
Matheran,
Mahabaleshwar. Yeah,
Mahabalesh.
Matheran. I didn't get time. When we made a like plan to visit Matheran because I heard about one of my friends. So she suggested me like to visit Matheran, especially in a monsoon, like a rainy season when
Hmm.
it starts. It's a very beautiful
Yeah.
place, but like I couldn't visit there.
So how many days you are there in Maharashtra?
Almost a year.
Oh my, you are working in
I
Maharashtra?
I worked there in Pune.
Okay, you worked there as a in Pune, like for 2 years, only 1 year.
Let me say it's all like in Pune. Pune, I worked 1 year,
Okay,
almost a 1 year. Yeah.
got it.
And what about you? Like what? Like whenever you get a free time, I know you are busy as a working profession, but apart from your work, if you get free time, so how do you spend it?
It's the tourist places, especially for the working professional is Lonavala. Okay, in rainy season we go for a trekking like Harishchandra Ghat, and there is a lot of ghat is available in Maharashtra where we trek for single day. Okay, I really enjoy that. And Lonavala is a like go to picnic place